and cut finish. Yeah. Oh my god. It almost got the top 100 last try. Yeah, I mean, I only played it for 3 minutes. Yo. Did you actually know that the guy that wrote you about that hidden finish, it was actually correct?
Ja.
Yeah.
Saw it. Wait, what is this? Plastic or grass or? It's definitely green. Okay. Many checkpoints though, so I don't see a cut. I can already see that. Say that.
As long as I
You can
don't
actually
see
see the entire
Hagen,
map
I
from
also
camera
don't see
7.
cut.
Yeah. You can actually see the entire map in camera 7. Kinda. Yeah.
I see Hagen now. Maybe there's a cut.
Oh, there's no cut. Very unlikely that there's a cut. I need to win. Yeah, I'm trying. But if it's just like a XTD plastic map, then I don't know. We'll see though. Nein, what is that gear? Oh, hell nah, little bro. What the fuck was that? I hope I drove that wrong. Because if that's the first gear on your map, then... Then yick. Okay, that's gonna be a very easy map. And plastic is at least a little bit more unique than grass. God. Get that as a weird map.
What were these bumps?
There's like bumps everywhere here.
Yeah, I cannot
the hell
even
is this?
see. Why do I have airtime? What gives me airtime? Yeah?
That is... might be a very yick map, to be honest. But let's see. Like, what is that first gear, Mr. Mapper? How do you not notice that while driving? Like, that gear is horrible. What the fuck? That's crazy.
Ah, here, that's the reason why I bumped. Cannot see that. I could maybe from the shadow, but wow. Okay.
That is crazy. Okay, this could be a very, very XD map. Holy moly. Okay, you can get the gear, but like... yeah, it's very awkward. You have to wait very long with the steering. Not a fan of that. Oh my god, okay, this map is sadly not good. So, like, there's at least 2 gear downs that you can get already. Yeah, what is this bump here? Like, oh my god, like, what is this?
Yeah.
Why?
I also
Why?
had to look in camera
You cannot
7.
see that. Yeah, like, why don't you use the same blocks here again? This would have been like, also, hä? What the fuck? Okay, this mapper is definitely not a good driver. I can already say you that.
I will confirm with the GPS.
Okay.
He gets the first gear pretty clean.
Okay, you can get it, but you need to wait awkwardly long, to be honest. The thing is, if you build such a simple map, the only thing that you can really do wrong is like either super unflowy turns or like, you know, gear downs. And this kind of has both. A little bit.
GPS, oops, airtime. He had a bad line in one transition.
So das Ending ist cheaperes. Holy moly. But if you go inside the first hole, you get a challenge race. You drive against a ghost. That's kind of fun. Guys, it's literally worth to go a little bit wider at the start to get the gear a little bit earlier down, so that you don't have to fully oversteer the turn after. Oh, you can get 5th gear. And then this year, like, what is the line that I'm supposed to get? Like, I don't want to be mean to new mappers, but this map really is not that good. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you're not a good driver yourself, I can only recommend to give it like to people who are good drivers to check stuff like this. Like, if you're really not good enough to like see the gear in the first turn is like awkward, for example, like just ask people to test it. There's like mapper discords for that. Because the thing with the gear, like I noticed that first try. And also the thing with the transition, which you don't see. Like, just have more advanced players, mappers, have an eye. Then also, like, what is supposed to happen here? Like this map, I for real don't get why it's track of today.
It looks cool.
Yeah. Is it only track of today because it's using the new lime colors from platform? Back to Kaki? Yeah, nah, I'm gonna play, of course. Because there's nothing against the mapper, like, not everybody can be a great mapper, obviously. But then, why is this picked? You did not tell me this is like an actual, like, also, I don't know if I sound too mean, but I don't know, man. Like,
no,
a lot of things
are
are not good. And I'm not crying because I'm not good on the map. Like, I can easily get the 1 here, no problem, but I don't know.
Oh, that's a lot in the end.
At least I hope the mapper can maybe get some feedback then. And from the things we mentioned, like, watch out for your gears, this one transition is yick. Here you can be too fast as well, to shift into 4th. Maybe you can at least improve.
I mean, I can try it once.
Do you think you can skip the reactor reset?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he probably asked you so. Like he asked it
Yeah,
quite
because
early,
he said
but
Martin is solo-walling me.
I kinda thought no, but maybe let's try.
This one here? How would you skip that?
So I guess with the ramp next to it.
This turn is also too tight for the gear that you have. Makes it very awkward. Or 9 by Elcon. I mean, I guess this gear is fine actually for good players because you can shift into 5th quite easily. But then you have to downshift again and it's awkward again, so... So what the hell, man? Actually, I'm not sure if I can get to 1. I don't know where to improve. Is it better to go like this? I don't get it, I'm slow. I am feeling okay, yeah? Both playing Kaki. Okay, got a 24 save, but as a what a map, eh? There is gear issues everywhere. Holy moly. Thank you, Huntdown. Yes, I always was anti-Kaki. But I wanted to try it out. And so far I still have fun. It depends on the maps for me. Like some maps are just brain dead and yak, but some others are really fun actually.
How many finishes do you have?
19.
What is the leader? How many finishes do they have?
48. But it's also crazy, like some people are literally playing like 10 hours a day. Every day. Wait, I had minus 0.3, what the fuck? Okay, actually I can cook. And yeah, maps are also easier this season, that's true. Like, that's also a reason why I'm playing. It wouldn't even need much fixes to make this map a lot better, to be honest. Like, give players a little bit more speed in the start, you get rid of the gear change. Stuff like that. Also to fix that one transition, not hard.
It's tense that I lost to my PB, that was crucial. Oh, flip, I dropped to third.
What, you dropped to third?
Yeah, and there's uphill right. Sometimes I'm dropping to third. And then it's really bad.
Ah, the up and right is, by the way, inside. I don't know if you're doing that.
Yeah, I'm doing.
God, I lost so much. What the fuck? Definitely need a new engine after this kappa.
Oh shit, I cannot. But
New
it seems
gearbox.
safe. Not too late to finish one more run. Not really dropping fast. Getting into the 5th gear is also hurting.
Zack. Oh no, I almost beat Scrappy. Yeah. Like, I get into that 5th gear, but then I intentionally lose it before the uphill right. Like, also this is gear manipulation of
Yeah, the
doom.
thing is, I get this 5th gear in the chicane when I'm still steering. And if I don't steer there, then I would have airtime and jump. And maybe not get a gear at all.
Like, I try to go straight there and then, yeah. Get the gear by that. Also, holy moly, like, it's really interesting gears on this one. Like, it's been a long time since I saw a track of the day where the gears were that uncalculated, to be honest. Crazy. But it sort of also makes it more interesting than like a giga normal plastic map. At least it makes the map a bit harder, I guess. But I saw Alexander's on my qualification server saying this map is boring. So, no. Maybe the good players find it bad and the not so good players find it boring. I have no idea. Do the challenge while waiting? Actually true. Let's beat Alexander. It should not be hard, by the way.
I just try to remember which players have played for Duno in all the seasons and which players for my old team screwed. Who was the Knock and Osomniac?
Yeah, what's with that? You tried to remember, or what?
Yeah, there's a project going on. I got asked in which teams I've been playing. The guy already listed all the stadium teams that I couldn't even have named myself. But the main teams for me were of course the first ones in United, but this one he missed. And then I said, okay, if you don't know about these teams, you might have players in your list where you also search for data that were also in those teams, and you don't have these teams now listed at these players information. So
Yeah.
so now I'm trying to figure out who the heck was in Dono. Like we had so many. Actually, we had in one edition I searched so many players for Dono teams. Like we had then 4 or 5 teams actually. That people like ReRuns even played for Dono, but that doesn't count in the end because it was just one cup. So I wrote him that doesn't count in as Dono player ReRuns. But we had some really interesting names. SRK, for example, was also played for Dono.
What, SRK?
Yeah. Yeah, Aibo, not.
Interesting.
I mean, I will not go too far now, I'm just searching for my teams. I told him that...
What? 0.7 Welcome. Nice time.
No, I told him that Peck, for example, no, he comes of course from the old games, from Canyon especially. He of course had also...
Yeah, Canyon I know.
He had also multiple teams, and he was then also in my team in Osomniac for quite a while, where there was also Ryulu, and then Ryulu and myself were also in Euronics.
Yeah,
I don't know, however, if he knew about Peck with Osomniac, but the teams that Peck was in before probably won't have that, like all the Canyon stuff. The thing is, you really barely get to these websites, like it do not really exist anymore from the ET leaks. That you could check that out.
The gear in the store, pain. Yeah, this one will be fun in rounds here.
But I
think I would still remember all of my main teams that I was in.
I was surprised that he knew about the team NOG, New Old Generation, because of Klofny. He knew about it already. But I was quite surprised. This was like a team in the very beginning of Canyon that I created. It's not like the typical team how you would think about it today, no? It was just, it was the first competition in Canyon, and I searched some good United players and we made a team together, like Klofny, Blackhead, Vincent, like 2100. Also Marcin.
Yeah.
And then of course Prankstar and myself.
Yeah.
And he knew about that team actually. It was interesting.
Also, Flying Stickman, that vlog is probably not gonna come out because there is no point. Like, we wanted to do a vlog about the World Cup, but then, yeah, I mean, we went there, Massa played one match, then he was out, the whole vibe was mud because the organization there was Giga Yek and stuff. So there is no, like, we could have done a 5-minute vlog at most. There was just not enough happening for a vlog. After Massa went out, we also didn't really record anything because we were just like, yeah, fantastic. What a Yek World Cup. So there's not gonna be one.
What was your first team competition in United? Was it then very later one with Mac, or did you do something in the early days when it was still ET Leagues?
Not with BP Leagues, but I remember I did some clan wars with my first clan. Like, do you remember the clan BP? This was my first team. BP it was called.
Okay. No, I'm not sure.
I remember some players from it. Like, the leader was called Energizer. Then there was a guy called Torpedo. Uga was there. Like, UU, GG, AA. Other than that, I don't remember, to be honest.
Did they ever participate in a United League or something?
I have no idea. I mean, I was 12 years old at that point.
Yeah.
Like, no, BP. Like, British Power. BP. It was not called, like, I don't know, it didn't stand for British Power. I don't know what it stands for, actually. But, like, BP. Not VP. But when I was in that team, I was, like, 10, 11, 12. But I remember at the first tournament, that was probably also the very first Ukrainian tournament that I ever played. And I remember I was good there. I just remember there was a Bay track, which I was good at. That's literally all I remember. And the next tournaments I played one season of ESL or TMT with THE, like stadium tournament when I was like, I don't know, 14 or something. But then back then I played stadium with keyboard and I didn't really enjoy it because of keyboard. So I only played like one season in like Div 3 or something in Gigayak. And then the next real tournaments that I played was actually when you also know me, like later in Trackmania United with then Mac. Like the
There was of course a big
URL
break with no real competitions in United.
Yeah.
Like when before 2018-19 around, I would need to go back to 2013-12. So big distance there.
Yeah, yeah. But I never really played a lot of tournaments. Like I really only started with tournaments when I was like already pretty good at the game. Not really before. And really active I only got in competitions with Stadium then. With OGL. Oh, what in the gear, man.
I remember the first French Cups on the weekend that we played together in Team 2 Stadium.
Yeah, I remember as well. Also Shitfest and stuff like that.
Back then you struggled a lot with no slides and tactiles.
Yeah, but back then I also had 270-degree steering range. Now I have 120. I went more than 50% down. My tech was my absolute nemesis back in the days, like holy moly. I mean, nowadays I'm fast on tech, I'm good. Ain't no way spammy the survivor.
I also remember...
But you're not as bad as back in the days, like trust. Back in the days, Nico on tech as a holy jeepers. I was always good on dirt, like I never had issues with that. Like I never even learned dirt, like I just played it and it was just easy, I don't know. But like tech, I really needed some time to get good at. I'm still not an insane tech player, of course, but yeah, by now it's fine.
Remember in those Team 2 Stadium French Cups, the guy that won the last round here in this Cup of the Day was also doing his first steps in competitive there, Elcon. I remember his name in Team 2 Stadium.
Actually, yeah, my first Team 2 tournament, I remember where you managed to, like, the first place was, I think a Team 2 Stadium key, which was completely useless because you needed Team 2 Stadium to even play. I remember I played against Elcon there. That was also Elcon's first tournament. Kinda, like one of them.
Yeah, and it was
but
such
also
a
like
different
Binks,
level.
for example. Binks also started there.
Oh, Binks, I don't remember the name there, but it might be.
I remember Binks had a fully white name. Now Spammy is out. Reap Spammy. The gears are really XTD, eh? The holy moly, eh? Well, it will be hard to defend our win here, guys.
In theory, I have to search those, go back into the VLCs. Like, it's so funny. Like, Elcon was just a backmarker. Some of these clubs was just playing, was far behind. Like, you wouldn't recognize him, but yeah, there you see how people improve, how massively. Like, that went very quick for him to improve.
Yeah. What the fuck? How is Elcon so fast?
Happy! Ripped by Birdie.
Oh, yeah. Birdie, my man! Let's go! The gear killed Scrappy, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't get it. I have no idea how to do points down here, to be honest. Like, I cannot improve. Was I also very far behind in the splits in the beginning? I didn't really pay attention. .1.
Okay, people
You really
question
lose
the
much
ending.
more throughout the map.
Yeah. But yeah, for me it's getting tight now. Not consistent with the gears.
Plastic on wheel looks so hard. I have no idea how you do it. It's not really hard. Like the only hard thing is when you wanna cancel your steering, like basically not steer for a second in order to get the gear shift right. That's kind of hard with wheel, at least for me. Like here going fully straight, because I very often steer like, I don't know, a few percentages. Since plastic is way more slidey than dirt, for example, it's harder here on plastic than it would be on dirt. Or on grass also. Other than that, I mean, it's very chill to drive, like I just smooth steer, like look at my inputs. Not much you have to do here. I have no idea how to do 0.7. Don't get it.
Well, I'm doing 0.7.
Yeah. Not the one I'm also doing 0.7. 0.17. And Headless Daniel with the 46-month resub. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Game point 1 on the last checkpoint to finish. That's crazy. I mean, maybe you can get to 5th gear there early. I have no idea. Here, I'm losing point 1 already in this third. Actually, nah, might be inflated. Actually, I'm first.
I'm always in red here.
Oh my god, the gear.
Oh,
Holy
down.
moly. Down barely in. What an awkward map.
Did you drop to 3rd gear because you said oh the gear?
Yeah. I only dropped to 3rd because I didn't drop to 4th before, so I went straight from 5th to 3rd, and that's also how it felt like.
Yeah, and then it wants to go up to 4th in the right turn, which can even make you lose more time.
Yeah. Yeah, I like the gear is jeepers. I mean, I said it multiple times already. I want to say it all the time, but holy jeepers.
Not in red. Early gear change. Wow. Yeah, this was also confusing to me, how I ended up in the 3rd gear. That it basically went from 5th to there. Yeah.
Barbers was playing. Yeah, I don't know. No, Nico!
What kind of Nico is that? Wait, both. There's also Nico. Nico. But who's the one with
Yeah,
C
there's
and
Nico.
double O?
But those were the Evo Nico.
Yeah.
These were also in yesterday. We had it yesterday as well. There was also Nico with K, and Nico with C.
Ach yeah, and the random weekly room that I played afterwards, my only and main opponent was Nico. Also the Nico.
Nico?
The one with AY. But I sniped him in finalist and then he rage quit it.
I think I always took the last quarter pipe too low. I think you actually want to go quite high. Like really high so that you have like no airtime. Then you also get the 5th gear before the very last drop. Yeah, no, Ilkan was not born 3 years ago, not in 2021. He was born in 1921. He's the oldest Trackmania player. Giga old strong guys. Johnny Cash with Ring of Fire. I know that name. Yeah, I have no idea, man. I cannot drive this map consistently fast. It's just sick. What about Dexter 1771? Yeah, I don't know actually. Maybe also 771 before Christ. So my man is close to 3k years old. This ending, man, I don't get it. Scruffy born in 98, that is correct. Marius born in 89. When there's a number, it's 100% confirmed the day you were born at. I like the year. Oh my god, I was lucky. I didn't drop the 5th gear, but I still got a good gear change. Gears. Ah! Bro, every single time I don't get the gear change right, it feels like somebody is kicking me in the balls. That kind of level of unsatisfying. So each round, you have to imagine I'm getting kicked into the balls twice. This is so unsatisfying to drive. Mario's 3rd orange in a row? I think actually is. Nah, unsatisfying Victor Ogawa. I mean, if you enjoy that, then maybe your map. How? How do you do 0.6? Rip Marius?
The 9th place. I mean, I don't even know how I survived so long. Last checkpoint, I was equal on the 1000 with the red position. I was literally equal and I risked the finish, but somehow lost 700.
Yeah. I have literally no clue how to even do like 0.7. I can't even get a sub anymore. How do you do a 0.6? Low.
Yeah, this was now the one round where I didn't get the start gear. I was in 2/10 behind. Otherwise, without that, I would have PB'd. Yeah. I had a pretty good second half overall. Yeah, I do need to say that Elkon gets the start, of course, super well.
And if I lose like... Okay, one.
Oh, I saw him crashing there. I saw him crashing here. He's not crashing. What the fuck, man? Like such a boring map, but you watch Elkon and...
How did he gain... Like, how did I just lose 0.3? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, only spectated him, but I can tell you that he was super tight. Like, don't want to do these lights. Oh god.
Like, hair point... Where did I... Like, I lost it in one turn.
Yeah, this gear change into 5th, and how he enters that left turn. He was full right, and there is an edge sticking out. Like, just before that edge, he got to the left of it. And then he was also super inside in that right uphill in the edge. We almost touched the inside pole. He was touching in the left turn with the 5th gear, also the checkpoint almost. Like, there were 3 things after each other where I was sure he will die. But no.
I mean, he will crash and I can just continue like this and I can win.
I mean, I am surprised that he survived so long, but maybe I just watched that one round.
Well, it doesn't really seem to have any bonks. Like, I don't know, I'm driving the same times all the time, I cannot go faster. I'm driving 0.1, no problem, but no idea how to go faster. Pedro, guys! Pedro in the freaking chat. He only needs 1 bad round, exactly, and then I can definitely win. Oh, let's just chill. And if he wins, if he doesn't crash and he makes every lap, then he deserves to win. There's no point in trying to suddenly risk now and get 0.5 faster on the map. How far right is he going here? Like, is he going for no airtime?
From the left into the right?
Yeah.
Check the ending first. Super tight. Oh my god.
Oh, that was a close round.
Ja. Naja, also he's going mega tight
well, like...
into the right turn. I saw him once, however, I think I saw
like
him
the
once
upper
air
right,
braking.
I mean, he goes tight.
I think I saw him once slightly air braking or braking generally the entry. I'm gonna check. Alex had a very wild line through this first corner.
Sounds good. I feel like I'm losing it all here, kinda. Oh no. Oh, I almost dropped to 3rd. That was so close. Like here I always lose a lot. I don't know why.
Elkon is low. Oh, he's in.
Oh, lucky for him. That could have been the round. Okay, now he was lucky. Now he will win. Now it's GG. Goes higher in the uphill and lower in the downhill. What? Higher in the uphill, lower
Also in the
downhill?
left turn he's going inside and takes grip a little bit from this ring. But it makes it tough with the checkpoint afterwards. And he goes also super inside into the right uphill.
I mean, that I try as well. I guess he just gets it like really nice all the time. Oh, that will be difficult now because I had a really bad start.
Yeah, you're very close to down.
Excellent.
RCOTW still close. Oh, you got a better landing. I don't know why though. Like you were literally...
I got the gear.
Yeah, you were inside each other, same line, same speed, but at that landing you went away, he not. like, I guess that it was the same for me, because I was also equal in the last CP, and then it was 700s, and Rotrex was also 700s behind.
That's because I had 5th gear already, and he didn't. He got it when he landed, kinda. Bro, mapper!
We're still close.
Yeah, but I'm losing 0.1 for nothing. So when is that round coming up?
Go down is very outside. We pass him. Nice.
So. Good luck. GG Elcon. If he crashes now, it's actually rigged. That would be kind of funny.
Man, you got some final wins lately by that.
That would be funny. Yeah. But this one is really unlikely to win. Like, he needs to crash. If he just does a normal round, mud. At least I got the gear in the start.
It's close. He doesn't have the perfect lap. Not enough.
Oh, but I PB'd. I PB'd though. Okay, I had a chance. I did PB. I tried my best. Like, no chance though. I mean, yeah, chance, but I couldn't have done much better. Yeah, was deserved win for him. Damn it, he didn't crash a single time. That's crazy. That is crazy. But I almost beat him. I did PB. Kacke, ey.
Man. He had a very bad transition into 5th gear. He lost like a 10th on that straight into the turn.
Yeah.
And then you could really see the differences in your lines. Like, sometimes he was shooting away, then you suddenly were faster again. A very different line in the last right turn as well. Like, he goes early down and oversteers it a bit later, and then is very early, however, into an like speed slide angle. And you did a little bit different. Yeah, turns out then pretty equal.
Okay. Yeah, I tried, guys. I tried. Okay, let's watch world record, and then we continue with the action.
Mini RPG of the week, right?
Yeah, guys, do we play Mini RPG of the week or Kaki? I'm not sure. I definitely want to play Survivor Cup later, but Mini RPG of the week, I'm not sure.